Hi everyone, Dave Malesic again for part 3 of wetsuits, making your choice in 2 minutes flat. Now we discussed the different water temperatures and the different scales and different ranges I sort of divided everything into, and now it comes a point where you have to decide which wetsuit for you. So now you've gone out, you've worked out what your water temperature is, and you've gone, okay, the water temperature is around 16, 15 Celsius. So you say to yourself, alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to need a 3mm by 2mm wetsuit. So you know what you want, you go to the store, and I highly recommend, I cannot stress this enough, that you actually try the wetsuit on. Do not think that just because you know your size and you know what you need, you can just order it online, because really you need to try it. Nothing is more important than the fit. The fit is everything. Don't believe me? Take a pair of shoes from a younger brother or sister that's a few years younger than you. Go for a run. After 20 minutes, if your feet aren't aching or have got intense pain and rash marks on them, then really you're not trying hard enough. Doesn't matter what anyone says, it's about the fit, because at the end of the day it has to fit you like a glove. And the motto I use is, if the glove doesn't fit you, change gloves, don't change the size of your hands. Now when you go out there to find the right wetsuit for yourself, make sure it's nice and snug, it fits well, it's tight. Not so tight that you can't move your arms and your legs, but tight enough to hold you in place. And let's face it, doesn't matter what the seller says, they do stretch a bit and they do get a little bit more comforting. I know when I bought a brand new 3x2 for winter one year, and I tried it on, perfect, went into the water. When I came out of the water after 2 hours of surfing, my underwear was still dry. That's how well it fit me. 3 months later, you know, doing the same sort of stuff, yeah, you're getting wet, so they do stretch a bit. Now the point I'm making is that once you decide what wetsuit you want, you've got to work on your budget. Think about what your budget is, and that will depend on which brand, which product you buy in that range. And then it comes down to personal choice. Am I going to spend the extra $50 or $100 to get a better quality wetsuit, or am I going to, this is my budget, this is what I have to spend? Now when it comes to the stitching, there's a big difference in the stitching. When a wetsuit is put together, they usually stitch it, and where the stitching takes place, water can get in there. Now if you have the extra money, and I know it's hard sometimes, but I highly recommend you get a wetsuit that has sealed stitches. Basically what they do here is, where the stitching is, they seal it with like a rubber, a plastic and adhesive, so basically it's waterproof. It makes such a huge difference to the quality of your wetsuit. It's not funny, but then again, we're paying extra dollars for it, so this is something you consider when you talk about your budget. So one more thing I want to point out is that for those people that aren't surfing in warm conditions, or think, why do I need a wetsuit when, you know, it's warm, and think of this one for 1 second. If the wind picks up and you're sitting on your board waiting for the next wave, I guarantee you'll freeze your ass off. I've been in Perth, it's been 35 Celsius, the water's been 22, 23 Celsius, I get a strong easterly breeze and I'm freezing my buns off waiting for the next wave, because you're sitting on your board. So just something to consider as well. So there you have it, under 2 minutes flat, water temperature, what is it? You fit into the scale, see which wetsuit is the right one for you, get a budget, and then you're off, you're away, you know exactly what wetsuit you want, and then you just have to try them on. Thanks very much for joining us today at Surf Not Work for this summary on how to choose a wetsuit in under 2 minutes flat. Hope to speak to you next time. See ya.